Hello, welcome to another video. You're joining me back in the wagon. I'm on the 8-leggers again, doing a night. It's quite possibly my last one. I'm winding back off them again because I've got so many other things to do. Stuff like catching up with YouTube videos. I don't have time to do them when I'm doing driving as well. I haven't filmed anything beforehand because everything has been a massive rush. It's a last minute one. Been asked to fill in. I actually said that I was done last week. I got a phone call last night, could I help out? So I'm helping out. I'm in a Volvo, I'm in the little FM. You've probably seen it on here before. It's a shame because I do enjoy doing this. I do enjoy doing the tar on the 8-leggers. Other things have to take priority when it's not when it affects the other parts of life. I need to wind back. So yeah, I'm just getting my tar on. The camera's there. The camera's crap, but you can see I've got 4 ton on. There we are. Get my tar on. Apparently we're getting tough grip on, which again is horrible, nasty stuff. It's clagging awful. But we've prepped the body. The body's all prepped. I've put my layer of dust in, which helps stop it to stick to the floor. I've sprayed it out with the magic stuff, which smells like fizzy water. I think it's T99, that's what they call it. I've sprayed it. I've laced the back of the body with it. Laced it's soaked into the dust as well, so hopefully, fingers crossed, that's good enough to do the job. And then it's time to head off down because we're on the A19 at Easington again. And if you haven't seen this Volvo before, this Volvo's tired now. She's going soon. She's getting replaced. It's a 19 plate Volvo FM 500 I-shift. The box, I have to admit, the Nightshift box is absolutely lovely. If I was full-time driving, I would love an I-shift box. They're lovely. So smooth. There we go. Just another load on. I did clean my camera before I got set up, but it's just dirty. You can't keep them without cleaning here. They're doing this kind of job. I got good tar. Steering wheel's been taped up with a racing line on it. The problem with the only thing I don't like too much about these carbs, the FMs, the drive lovely with some weight on. When they don't have weight on, they're very stodgy. But you got good visibility. Volvo know how to do it. Good visibility, lovely gearbox. She has a retarder as well. Makes life easier. But as I've said before, comparing this wagon or this carb, which is the FM carb, to the F7 carb, very lacking for space in here compared to them big walk-through carbs of the Scanias and big Volvos. So yeah, but it's not like there's not plenty of space. Woohoo! Put 8 on, it should be 10. I'll get 12 on the back and then drop back. Now I know some of you are coming in and actually been watching the videos because you want to get into this game, doing the tar on the tippers. And I will say every plant is different. I mainly load out of Hanson plants, which is Keeper Shield up here, and Sharp, which is down near Penrith. These plants, the kit, they do you in 2 ton drops, where it'll drop 2 ton on you at a time, and once you know how to get around it, you're not bad. There you go, there's another 2 ton coming on there. Donkey dory, 16 ton. Another 2 to come, another 2 drops to come. I have loaded out of MGL at Newburn, and that one is a different set of tar plant where you don't actually prep the body out. You don't put dust in, you don't spray the body out. You drive under their plant and you make sure your windows are up. If you haven't, make sure your windows up, because you've got sprays and they'll soak the back of the body with water or T99 or something. We don't know what it is, but it stops the wagons clagging, and it's lovely. It's lovely. Their plant, it'll drop 10 ton on you at a time, so it'll drop 10 ton, then you pull forward and drop another 10 ton on, away you go, honky dory. I've never been into tarmac plants or breeding plants, so I can't comment on them. But every plant is different. You learn that. He's sitting waiting to come in now, and this is just the quarry. I don't know what they do. This is the top plant. That's me loaded. I'm on the way up the hill now. Come on. CD haulage sitting there. That's a lovely wagon. I might be getting a bit of paint off that actually. Not who that was actually. But I know that wagon's been into Transtech very recently. I think I'm getting the splitter that's off that wagon, that'll be on that wagon or off that wagon, to paint soon. Just sitting at the sheeting gantry, because when I came up off the plant onto the bridge, I've actually jumped the queue of about 3 wagons. So to be nice, I'm going to let them go through first. They've been in, loaded, and sitting waiting to go. I'm rushed in, rushed down, so I'm going to let these lads go through because I'm nice like that. And if I beat them doing there on the way doing, it's pretty dog. If I didn't beat them on the way doing, it doesn't matter. It's one doing, and I've just got one of Hansy's wagons to go on. And now it's not Brian because he's on holiday. Let them go through and then I'll crack on. So I just pulled onto site on the A19, pull in behind these, and then we'll get the mud flaps up and spray me back door and me hooks. And then we just gotta wait to go up, really. Well, I'm sitting doing here on site on the A19. I've actually managed to beat, so the 2 wagons I let go off the bridge, I've beaten them both down here. Because I went a different way. I'll go a different way, which is obviously quicker because I've beaten them down here. So I've managed to get 3rd place in the queue instead of 5th. Winner. That's not bad, is it? It's not bad. I did offer back the road. He's like, nah, don't worry, because I know the driver's binders for Hansies. So yeah, winner. Gotta wait and see what happens now because we're sitting waiting on site. We've got the plane is finishing off up there. I'm sitting in here. I'm gonna have a donut and put the tablet on, I think. Watch a bit of telly. So just pulled in into the rip. This is the rip here, and I think too many of us have come down, if we're honest, because I don't think we're all going to fit in here. But no one tells you now. If you're doing this job and you know what I mean, and if you're going to do this job, you'll learn what I mean. People tell you now. People tell you now. Drivers try to help each other, but there's only so much we can do and so much we can hear on radio, so we shall find out what's going on. There's also talk that it's going to be a roll and a start, so I'll give you a little bit of an idea of what a roll and a start is. So a roll and a start when you're on the paver is you've already got your body up onto the second ram, and when you back straight onto the paver is going to push you pretty much straight away, so there's no like gap or overlap. It kind of all just keeps it rolling smooth. So you just got to keep an eye on your banksman, and you learn as you're going. I'm still learning, but we'll shall find out. It looks like it might be a roll and start because if I have a look out the window here, yeah, it is roll and start. I don't know what you can see, but they've already got the body up, so when Dennis comes off, he'll be backing straight on, opening the doors, and then you're getting pushed. So it is literally just like a roll and a start. It's not like it sounds a lot more complicated than it is, but it's not too bad. So I'm going to show you what I would prep for a roll and start. Why are my beacon's not on? I have found that with this wagon sometimes. Sometimes you stop and you start it and beacons go off, so you have to turn them back on again. If you don't have your beacons on, when you're on site, you can get a proper bollocking, properly told off. So knock PTO in, and the handle's doing here, so I'm gonna send the body up. Hopefully, because we're pushing uphill, it might not be so bad either, because get the body up a bit. That's just an alarm saying we've got weight on. Don't worry about that, but that's really annoying. How do I turn that off? That one? Shush. There we go, I turn my alarm off. Dennis is getting tipped now, and there's no wagon in front of me, and then me. Not much more to say, really. I'll also say always be aware of your surroundings as well when you're tipping. If you didn't nail this game, because I've seen a few people have said I've asked questions about it, so if I can help, I can help. I am currently, see these blue cones, in a spot where there's cables, overhead cables. So I'm not sticking my body all the way up yet, obviously, because I'm not getting on tip yet, but make sure you watch your banksman. I'm not going to stick my body any higher than it is, which is that high. It's not really any higher than the cab, really any higher than the exhaust, you can see there. But you want to be careful, because the last thing you want to do is catch a cable or anything above you, or even if you're on uneven ground, whatever. Just make sure you're aware of your surroundings before you stick your body up. Just getting pushed on the paver now, so yeah, let's crack on. It's me tipped. Go find the clean out area and crack on along the road. I'm hoping this bit here, this little sign here says clean out area. It does. So I've got to clean my hooks off. The annoying thing is, it's been open for ages now, so hopefully it'll come off okay. Otherwise it's going to be awful because it's going to be hard. So it doesn't take long to cool down, especially when it's getting cooler now. It's 10 degrees, but it's still cold enough. So I'll back up the clean out area, clean the hooks off, and I'll take you with us. It's not too bad, that's good. I'll get this hood. But you can see what I mean when I say this stuff's claggy and awful. Oh dear. I think I've got time to talk. Tell you what, man, that's super satisfying. This stuff is awful for sticking, so I think we're getting away with it, like buggery. A little bit. There. Scrape that out. I'll get that out with the shovel in a second. You didn't want to let it cool down, because once it cools down, there's not much getting it off. Release agent's doing its job, which is good. But you can see the back of the body's black. I don't like this stuff at all. Don't forget to put your mud flaps down, because I've done that before where I've forgotten and then got halfway down the road and gone, ooh, my mud flaps! You can't see me lights, well, you can see the lights, but you can't see me number plate properly. Ow! Get out! Get out! Look at all the tar sitting there, man. Skirt that out so it doesn't come off on the road. Really, I should be doing this with 2 hands. There we are. I think that's the cleanest, one of the cleanest times I've had the body with a tough grip on. Time to pack up and get myself along the road, put some diesel in and go home. Woohoo! Well, I'm back at the yard. Just pull my card out. And that's it. Possibly the last one I'm going to do. At least for a while anyway, I will say that. I might come back to it at some point when I get a bit more time, because I do enjoy it. But, yeah, it's 20 past 12. I should have been back at about 12 actually, but when I went to put my diesel in, where I always put my diesel in, and I get there and there is no BP fuel card in this wagon. Oh, whatever. So I grabbed all the fuel cards that I had in the wagon, took them up to the counter, said, do any of these work? So we brought up on the counter, tested them, and he says, oh yeah, this one works. Right, mate, I can't put my diesel in. So I've learned the hard way that you always take your fuel card in first and find out if your cards are gonna work. So, did that. Yep, working hunky-dory. Right, grand, put my diesel in. Go pay for it. Swipes it. Doesn't work. Blocked or block or something, or blocked or something, I don't know what words he was saying. I couldn't quite understand them. It was noisy, he didn't have the best English, and it was talking through one of the mic things, so yeah, I couldn't pay for my diesel. So ended up I've actually had to ring transport manager, who's actually away in Dublin at the minute. That's why I've taken this run, because he was going to take it, but he's on holiday. So I ring him and say, big panic, because I put the diesel in and the fuel card's not working. So yeah, I've actually had to pay for it through on my card, and he's going to send me the money out. Luckily it was only about 50 litres, like, just not what you needed. Knocked me back about 20 minutes. But look how dark it is outside, man. Like, it's pitch black. Pitch black. Look at the sky. Do you see the sky? The sky's amazing. I love looking at the sky when I come back here, because it's so quiet. You're in We're about 20 miles from anywhere, so it is lovely. But I'm gonna go jump in the car, get the car started, jump in the car, grab me kit, dude. Time to go home. Oh, I'm gonna give it a spray inside because I thought it'd be nice. I got some Auto Smart, so I'll give it a spray inside, make it smell nice because it smells like stinks of tar. There you go. Just be nice, because why not? It's nice to be nice. Also, I get a show off me Auto Smart Blast. Chewing gum, bubblegum flavour. Smelliness, not flavour. Not flavour, it does not taste nice, I know that much. Lights off, CB's off, everything's off. Oh, I turn the cameras off. That's it, closing the door. Oop. Yeah. It's shut. Time to head home. Time to head home. Woohoo! Yeah. And that's it. Time to go home, jump into bed. Hopefully should be home for about 1:30, I think. It's 12:30 now, so yeah. Let's double check I've got my driver's card. Yes, I do. I pull that out. Yep. I always like double check. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if any of this information has helped you, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep updated with everything. If I've helped you in any way, please, hold on, full lights, there we go. If I've helped you in any way, please hit that subscribe button with any information, or if you want to know anything more, just drop a comment. Thank you for watching. Ta-ra for now, and I'm off to bed in about 45 minutes. That's the downfall about this. The 45-minute drive home. Oh well. Ta-ra for now.